We have several levels of research that we have done historically and then also currently do on the FastForward products. Initially, and even today, we have active research going on in neuroscience laboratories and universities that look at foundational issues. Issues that deal with research about the speed at which individuals can learn particular phonemes and ways that speech could be acoustically modified to improve performance on tasks where kids typically, let's say English language learners, who might have difficulty because in their native language there's certain phonemes, certain speech sounds that aren't present in their language that they now have to learn not only in English, but they have to learn the spelling patterns that go along with that. And so that kind of foundational research is going on both at scientific learning in the research department, but then also with collaborators at other universities. Second, we have efficacy research going on. So we have new products that we're considering developing and products that just get developed that we study. And so, for example, we'll work with a university and they'll take FastForward products, a new product, and they'll test that product on a group of students, and they'll do before and after testing. In some cases, they'll do before and after brain measurements, and of course, reading and language performance measures to show that these FastForward products have the intended benefit and how large that benefit might be in well-controlled experimental studies. And so that goes to the efficacy of the product. But efficacy research, really by definition, is delivered under optimal conditions. And we know that in many of our sites, many of the schools that we work with, FastForward isn't always able to be delivered under those same optimal conditions, and they're real-world conditions. And that kind of research is really called effectiveness research. So we might see whether a given FastForward product is more or less effective with preschoolers or middle schoolers or high school students. How effective is the product if it's used in 15 or 20-minute chunks of time across a day, or if someone sits down and does 50 total minutes without a break using a FastForward product. What are the benefits of the FastForward product on individuals who are receiving special education services, or are English language learners, or are in a gifted and talented program? And we'll look to see what ways that we can implement differently, but yet achieve similar or even better benefits. And that's ongoing research. And so those three types of research on the FastForward products are really always being done. Foundational research, both at the company's research department with university partners. Efficacy research, again, typically done with school districts who we connect up with university partners. And then third, we're doing effectiveness research where we're looking at different kinds of protocols, different kinds of student populations to see how FastForward products have different benefits for each of those groups.